Om Shri Ganeshaya Namaha. Om Shri Saraswatyai Namaha. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Shri Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Ram. 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 Jaya Jaya Ram. Jaya Jaya Ram. Om Ramaya Ramabhadraya Ramachandraya Vedhase Raghunathaya Nathaya Sitayah Pataye Namaha. Om Shri Ramachandraya Namaha. Atulita Baladhamam Hemashailaabhadeham Danujavan Krishanum Jnaninam Agraganyam Sakala Gunanidhanam Vanaranam Adhisham Raghupati Priya Bhaktam Vatajatan Namami. Raghupati Priya Bhaktam Vatajatan Namami. Om Shri Hanumate Namaha. Om Dhyayami Chinmayanandam Gurudevam Mahamatim Prema Purnam Kriyashilam Sada Lokahite Ratam Kripalum Sundarakaram Samartham Satyadarshinam Vacha Tattva Prakashinya Shoka Moha Vinashinam. Om Shri Chinmaya Sadgurave Namaha. Om Namah Shri Tulsi Dasa Sadvarishtaya Dhimate Puritam Hridayam Yena Rama Premamrite Name. Om Shri Tulsi Dasaya Namaha. Hari Om, a warm welcome to today's session. Mantri Sumantra is now pleading Ramchandraji when he requested them to come back after going for a small, round kind of a thing and seeing all the forest, taking a dip at Ganga, you bring them back, was the information or direction given by Raja Dasharatha to Sumantraji. And in case Rama and Lakshmana do not come, please bring Sita ji. Sita ji, I am saying, he would have said Sita. If Sita doesn't come, see, Jehi Bidi Avada Ava Phiri Siya, Soi Raghubarahi tumahi karaniya. Do something and see that Sita comes back. Nataru nipata avalamba vihina. Otherwise, things will go very bad. I will not have a support to survive. Maina jiyab, I will definitely not live. Jimmy jalabinumina, just as fish will not survive without water. Fish out of water, very oft quoted statement. Maike sasure sakala sukha, jabahi jaha manuman, tahatabaraha hi sukhe nasiya, jabalagi bipati bihana. He said, Sita, let her come. If she wants to stay here, let her stay. If she wants to stay in her father's place, let her stay. Both of the places are very comfortable places for her. She can live happily. Therefore, she can stay wherever she is pleased. But let her come back from the forest, because forest is not meant for her. Now see what happens. We will now read the 97th Chaupai. Binati bhupaki na jehi bhati, आरती प्रीति न सो कही जाती, पितु संदेशु सुनि कृपा निधाना, सियहि दीन सिख कोटि विधाना, सासु ससुर गुर प्रिय परिवारु, फिरहु न सब कर मिटै खबारु, सुनि पति बचन कहति वैदेही, सुनहु प्राणपति परम सनेही, प्रभु करुणामय परम विवेकी, तनु तजि रहति छाह किमि छेकी, प्रभा जाई कह भानु बिहाई, कह चंद्रिका चंदु तजि जाई, पति प्रेममय विनय सुनाई, कहति सचिव सन गिरा सुहाई, तुम पितु ससुर सरि सहितकारी, उतरु देवु फिरि अनुचित भारी, आरती बस सन मुख बहिवु, बिलगुन मानवतात, आरज सुत पद कमल बिनु, बादि जहाँ लगितात. बिनती भूपकी न जेहि भाति. The affection, the love, and the pitiable condition in which the king was, with that state of mind, he had requested, Arati Preeti na so kahi jati. It cannot be expressed through words. Pitu sandesu suni kripani dhana, siyahi dena sika koti bidhana. On hearing his father's message, the Lord, the most merciful Lord, siyahi din hi sikha. He taught, he advised Sita ji, koti bidhana, innumerable ways. Innumerable ways, in all angle of vision, with so many logic, he brought in to convince Sita ji to go back. But you know, सासु ससुर गुर प्रिय परिवारु, फिरहु न सब कर मिटै खबारु. Hey Sita, if you return back to Ayodhya, the afflictions of your mother-in-law, father-in-law, Ayodhya-vasis, Guru, everybody, all dear ones, all the afflictions will cease and everybody will become happy. You will also be comfortable there. Sunipati bachana kahati vaidehi. Vaidehi, look at the word used. Videha Raja's daughter Vaidehi, Who is Videha Raja? Janaka, the one who has no identity with his body, who has given up his bodily identification because of the great jnanam he has. And his daughter, Vaidehi, will she worry about her body and comforts of the body? Look at that. Sunahu pranapati paramasanehi. My most loving Lord of my life. Please listen. Sunahu. Prabhu karunamaya paramabhibeki. Prabhu, you, O Lord, you are full of compassion, at the same time a wise master, Paramabhiveki. Paramabhiveki meaning what? The one who is of the highest order in discrimination between right and wrong, and you are all merciful. Tanutaji rahati chaha kimichehi. Can a shadow survive without the body, without the substance? Think. Can you separate the substance and shadow separate? Impossible. Prabha jayikaha bhanu bihai. Prabha means the sunlight of the sun god. Can the sun be separated from its prabha, its light? Kahi chandrika chandutaji. Can the radiance of the moon be separated from the moon itself? Pati premamaya binaya sunai. She submitted herself at the feet of the Lord and told him, Kahati Sachivasana Gira Suhai. Then what did she do? She slowly turned towards the minister. Sumantraji. Tumapi tu sasura sari sahitakari. Hey Pita. She also addresses him as Pita, meaning what? He is like my father. You are so affectionate to me. And please listen. Utaru devu phiri anuchita bhari. First of all, most undesirable thing I am going to do is to answer you. A great sire you are, very elderly in age, like my father, and you have always been a support to me. Your affection is always the best I can ever have. But at the same time, now I am forced to return. I am forced to speak back to an elderly person, which is not our culture. We don't speak back to an elderly person. That is not our culture. Therefore, she, at the beginning itself, she asks for pardon. I am forced to speak. Kindly forgive me. Arati basa suna mukha baivu bilaguna mana batata. Because of the grief, I am constrained to address you. Please do not take it as an offense. Please have compassion on me. Araja sutapada kamala binu badi jahan lagitata. Hey Tata, in the absence of my Lord, all other ties of kinship, relationships, whatsoever may be, becomes meaningless. All my relations is based on my Lord, Ramchandraji. Minus my Lord, of what use or of what meaning is all the other relationship. Yesterday we said everything is related to the body with reference to the external world. Everything is related to the body. It is with reference to Ramchandraji that he is my father-in-law, she is my mother-in-law. He is my brother-in-law. All these are based on what? On Ramchandraji. If he is not there, of what meaning are all these relationships? Now see how she continues to present her argument in such a fashion that nobody can deny. पितु वैभव विलास में टीठा नृपमणि मुकुट मिलित पद पीठा सुख निधान अस पितु गृह मोरे पिय बहीन मन भावन भोरे ससुर चक्कवै कोसल रावु भुवन चारि दस प्रगट प्रभावु आगे होई जेहि सुरपति लेई अरद सिंहासन आसनु देई ससुर एतादृश अवध निवासु प्रिय परिवारु मातु समसासु बिनु रघुपति पद पदुम परागा मोहि के वो सपने हूँ सुख दन लागा अगम पंथ बन भूमि पहारा करी के हरि सर सरित अपारा कोल किरात कुरंग बिहंगा मोहि सब सुखद प्राणपति संगा सासु ससुर सन मोरी हुती विनय कर परिपाय मोर सोचु जनि करिय कछु मैं बन सुखी सुभाय. She says, Pitu Vaibhava, my father's glory, Bilasa my Dita. I have seen, I have witnessed the glory of my father and all his great, achievements. Nripamani Mukuta Milina Padapitha. And wherever he walks in the darbar, he goes and sits. When he sits there, great monarchs, Nripa Mani Mukuta Milita Padapitha, they come and fall at my father's feet, and their kirita touches the feet of my father. In fact, the footsteps where he keeps, people go and do namaskaram to him. That is the glory of my father. Sukhanidana asapitu grihamore. My parents' home is an abode of absolute bliss. Sukhanidana. Piyabihina mana bhavana bhore. And without my Lord, bereft of my Lord, my mind cannot get attracted. Even though it is an abode of bliss, but my mind cannot get attracted without Bhagavan Shri Rama, my husband. Sasura Chakkavaha Kosalaravu. Sasura, father-in-law. Chakkavaha means Chakravarti. Chakravarti of Kosalaravu, of the Kosala dynasty, Kosala kingdom. And my father-in-law, Dasharatha Maharaj, who is the emperor of Kosala, Bhuvana Charidasa Pragata Prabhavu. Charidasa and four and all the four directions of this Bhuvana in this universe, Pragata Prabhavu, he is very, very glorious. And he is one of the strongest monarch at that time. Aage hoi jehi surapati leyi aradha singhasana asanu deyi. In fact, when my father-in-law goes to Indra Devata to meet Indra Devata gets up, comes to the door, holds his hands and takes him and makes him sit next to him in his own throne. That is the glory of my father-in-law. And Sasura etadrasa avadhani vasu priya parivaru matu samama sasu. And when such is my father-in-law, and the greatest abode being Ayodhya, comfortable is my family. Both the families. Very comfortable. And my mother-in-law is no different from my own mother. My father-in-law is no different from my own father. Both of them probably take care of me much more than my parents. She might have told. Isn't it? Binu Raghupati Pada Paduma Paraga. But, hey Mantri, hey Sachiva, without the dust of the lotus feet of my Lord, Binu Raghupati Pada Paduma Paraga, without the holy dust of my Lord, Mohi Keu Sapane Hu Sukhadana Laga. Nobody, nothing in this world can give me pleasure even in my dream other than my Lord. Think. Agama panthabana bhumi pahara. On the other hand, all these beautiful roads, forest regions, hills, mountains, streams, rivers, and all the beautiful animals like elephants, lions, etc., 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 all of them makes no sense to me. They are very, very beautiful when I am with my Lord. When my Lord is not there, the entire universe becomes meaningless to me. So of what goodness are those pleasures? Kolakirata Kuranga Bihanga. All the wild tribes. And then kolas and bhilas and all the deers and birds, bihanga, mohi sab sukhada pranapati sangha, all of them delight me only when I am with my Lord. Minus my Lord, they mean nothing to me. They can never give me any kind of pleasure without my Lord. Sasu sasura sanamori huti binaya karabi paripaya. Hey Sumantraji, please request all of them on my behalf. Sasu, Sasura, my mother-in-law, my father-in-law, falling at their feet. Sanamora huti binaya karabi. Please go and fall at their feet. And Moraso chujani kariya kachu. Main ban sukhi subhai. Please tell them not to grieve about me. Very first important point is I am with my Lord. Why should anybody grieve? Why should they grieve? Aren't they aware of the glorious prowess, valor of my Lord? You think He will not take care of me? I am with Him. Therefore, there is no reason for them to grieve. There is no reason for them to worry about me. Main bana sukhi sab subhaya. I am absolutely comfortable and am extremely naturally happy in the woods with my Lord. Look at the clarity in our thinking. Continuing. Prananatha priya devara satha Bira durina dhare dhanu bhatha Nahi maga sramu bhramu dukha mana more Mohi lagi sochu kariya jani bhore Suni sumantro siya sitali bani Bhayavu bikala janu phani mani hani नयन सूझ नहीं सुनई न काना कही न सकई कछु अति अकुलाना, राम प्रबोधु कीन्ह बहु भांति, तदपि होती नहीं शीतल छाती, जतन अनेक साथ हित कीन्हे, उचित उतर रघुनंदन दीने, मेटि जाई नहीं राम रजाई, कठिन करम गति कछु न बसाई, राम लखन सिय पद सिरुनाई, फिरे वो बनिक जिमि मोर गवाई, रथु हांके उहय राम तन, हेरी हेरी ही नाई, देखी निषाद विषाद बस, धुनहि शीस पछिताई, जासु वियोग बिकल पशु ऐसे, प्रजा मातु पितु जी हहि कैसे, बरबस राम सुमंत्रु पठाए, सुर सरि तीर आपु तब आई. We will see till here. प्राणनाथ प्रिय देवर साथा. She said, O Mantri ji, please listen. I have by my side my Lord of my life, my Pranatha, and Priya Devara Satha. I also have with me the dear younger brother of my Lord, Lakshmanji, and Veera Dhurina Dhare Dhanu Bhatha. And both of them are great heroes, tremendous valor. And both of them are carrying, the Dhanush Bana, wielding a quiver with lot of arrows in them. Nahi magasramu brahmu dukha manam more. My mind does not feel any difficulty at all in the journey. They are there with me. They take care of me. And there is not a little iota of sorrow in me also. Mohilagi sochu kariya jani bhore. Therefore, mohilagi sochu kariya. Please do not think much about me. Do not grieve about me on my account. Please be happy. Why? I am in safe hands of my Lord and my brother-in-law. Suni Sumantru siya Sitala Bani. Now Sumantraji, on listening to the soothing words of Sitaji, Bhayo Bikala Janu Phani Mani Hani, he became more uneasy because he can't even give another argument to that. Such was the argument of Sitaji. So how was he? He was like the snake without the gem. We have discussed this example a lot before, is it not? Nayana sujha nahi sunai na kana. He saw not just with his eyes, he also heard the words with his ears, what Sitaji spoke. Kahina sakai kachu ati akulana. He was too agitated, he was so disturbed that he could not speak. He was so frustrated, he was so disturbed. Rama prabodhu kina bahu bhati. And now Ramchandraji again comforted Sumantraji in very many ways, with so many other logic. He brought everything and spoke with soft words, with joyful words. He spoke to Sumantraji. Tadapi hoti nahi sitala chati. In spite of that, Sumantraji's heart would not be pacified. It remained disturbed. Jatana aneka sath hitakin hai. He made so many efforts, saying, I will come with you to accompany the Lord. I will come with you. O Lord, accept me. I will also come with you. Uchita Uttara Raghunandana Dinhe. But the Lord gave appropriate answers which Sumantraji could not reject. Sumantraji did not have any proper logic to counter the logic of Ramchandraji. Methi jai nahi Ram rajai. And Ramchandraji's command cannot be violated. He is the Lord. This also Sumantraji is aware. Kathina karamagati kachuna basai. He says, fate is so cruel on him that he has made him speechless and he had made him helpless. Rama Lakhana siya pada sirunai. When he had no other go, he went and prostrated at the feet of Ramchandraji, Lakshmanji and Sitaji with so much of tears in his eyes. Phirevo banika jimi mura gavai. He turned back. How? Like a merchant with lot of capital goods in him came and returned back, losing even those capital without any gains. Rathuha ke huhaya ramatana heri heri hinai dekhi nishad bishad basa dhanu hi sisa pachitahi. As he drove the chariot, Sumantraji, now he has to head back towards Ayodhya. Therefore he came, he got into the chariot. As he was riding back towards Ayodhya, heri heri hi nahi. All those, even the horses turned their eyes towards Ramchandraji, and they also, neighed, it is said. It also expressed grief in its own way, which was so understandable. Even the horses, what to talk of just human beings, even the horses would not want to leave. Dekhi nishada vishada basa. Nishada Raja Guha, looking at those horses not willing to go, Dhanu he sees a pachitai. He was beating his head with his hands, thinking about all that has been happening. Jasu biyoga bikala pasu aise. When even the cattle, beasts felt so miserable. And what to talk of human being? Even Sumantraji was torn apart. Guha was suffering. Horses were suffering. Everybody were in pain. Praja matu pitu jiha hi kaise. Even his subjects, his father, his mother, how can they live without Ramchandraji? Barabasa Rama Sumantra Pathaye. But helplessly, Ramchandraji, as though dismissed, meaning what? He ordered Sumantraji to return back. Even when Sumantraji did not want to go back, he wanted to stay with Rama only, but Ramchandraji ordered him to go back to Ayodhya and take care of his parents. Surasari tira aputabu aye. And then what did he do? He came straight. You can go, please go. And then he came to the river bank. Now something most beautiful happened. And this is the most spoken, most commented prasanga in Ramayan, which is the most wonderful part, where you can see the love of a devotee expressed in a very, very different manner, which we will take up tomorrow, because it needs continuous seeing without any breaks. Therefore, we'll take that up in tomorrow's session. I know I have little time, but it is only a little time. Therefore, we will enjoy that prasanga tomorrow. And this is the most famous Kevat prasanga. Alright, we will see tomorrow. सियावर रामचंद्र की जय, पवन सुत हनुमान की जय, उमापति महादेव की जय, बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय, श्री सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय। ओम शांति शांति शांति। हरि ओम। श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। हरि ओम। सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय।